Conference. Rockets and Suns, we go to Phoenix. First quarter, Rockets in transition. James Harden. Sweet behind the back dish. Montrezl Harrell with the lay-in. Harden getting fancy out there. One of his 7 assists in the first quarter. Third quarter, more from Harden. Behind the back again. This time, Patrick Beverley lays it in. 14 assists on the night for Harden. And he can also knock down the jumper. That will put the game away. 27 points, 14 assists for Harden. Under a minute to play in the game. Look at Devin Booker. My. Booker known as a shooter, but just going up and embarrassing Kyle Wiltshire. That was not enough, though. All Rockets 125-111. But your take on that Devin Booker dunk, I don't know if I knew he could do that.
Yeah, explosive there. He had an excellent game like you talked about. You know, the Suns have guards that can play. It's just they're not very good.
That's about all they have.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the younger teams. It's probably the worst team in the entire NBA. That's a conversation between the Suns and the Mavericks, but it's got to feel good if you're Mike D'Antoni. Stick it in your former employer like this. The Rockets are so much fun to watch.
Yep.
You know, Clint Capella goes down. Harrell steps up. He's in double figures tonight. All 5 starters are in double figures. Eric Gordon's been sensational this year, making almost 4 threes a game. He has 24 points. You know what you're going to get with Houston, right? Scouting report is get out, defend the 3. Well, Rockets make 18 threes in that game. I think they're going to make another run at the 24. They have the NBA record for most threes made in the game, 24. I think they'll make it. I think they'll tie the record again this year. Because they just have guys that can knock it down. And D'Antoni's style of play, I mean, this is just the perfect storm. And this team is constructed in, like, a really interesting way. It's intriguing.
The pieces just fit, no doubt about it. The Rockets bouncing back. They had their 10-game winning streak snapped last night by the San Antonio Spurs. So, second night
in a game they could have won.
Yeah, it was a close game.
No, that was a game. They're 4 late in the 4th. And then you go to Phoenix. And instead of having a letdown game, where you easily could have had it on the second ever back-to-back, you kind of take it to the Suns. Mike D'Antoni has to 100% be considered for Coach of the Year. If I had to give a vote right now, he would win it. I've never really thought about it until this exact moment. He'd be my NBA Coach of the Year.
Because nobody really comes to mind in the Western Conference. I mean, you expect the Warriors or you expect the Spurs. So Houston kind of has been the surprise, so to speak. And then in the East, it's all Cleveland and Toronto. You expect them. So I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I mean, or Jeff Hornacek. And I'm just saying that because Abby Hornacek works here.
Yeah, because the Knicks haven't really been that good. They've been better.
They've been better,
but
they haven't been like the Rockets. The Rockets went to Golden State and beat them. That's saying something. They're having a great year. This was a game you can't lose, and they didn't.